Hello again. So, while I was doing some stuff, somebody somebody requested that I should react to the biodome review of by the Nostalgia Critic. So, I figured why not? I haven't seen the movie and I never seen the review. Otherwise, if I did see the review, I wouldn't be reacting to this. Now, from what I've heard from somebody, the guy that requested the reaction of this video, apparently Biodome was bad. Huh. I'll take his word for it. Okay, let's see what the Nostalgia Critic has to say about this, and let's see what's up with the movie. That. Hmm. Huh.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. Guy, remember it? I fucking hate Biodome. I fucking hate Biodome. I fucking hate Biodome. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Thank you. Anyway, I fucking hate Biodome. I mean, I don't think I've seen a more annoying and obnoxious piece of cancerous ass. It's so grating and ear-rapingly bad that I'm surprised the movie itself hasn't been arrested for indecent exposure. It may not be the worst movie, but trust me, it's in the top 5. This is the movie, these are my risks after watching the movie, and these are the notes I took during watching the movie. I've never been so happy to get something over with, so let's just go ahead and get this over with. So the film starts appropriately enough by throwing its garbage at us, a fitting metaphor. We see our main stars listed, Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin, which honestly begs the question, how bad do you have to be listed under Pauly Shore? The credits roll on like a cinematic ransom letter until the story finally begins.
The place is the Arizona desert. Here, a team of scientists and investors has come together to create the first space station on Earth. A self-contained world, a pure environment. Their mission will be to sustain life for 1 year while living in harmony with nature.
They're co-naming it the Really Stupid Experiment.
Congratulations, Biodome 5, and good luck.
So while that waste of time is going on, we cut to an even bigger waste of time. This playful scamp is named Squirrel, played by the devil's pubic hair himself, Pauly Shore.
Paper covers rock, you lose a buckwheat.
That was the first line. Literally, the first line he says makes me want to lobotomize myself. We have to watch a whole movie with this anus! Now, for those of you who are young and have no idea who Pauly Shore is, good.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to know who he is?
Shore is joined by his good buddy Stephen Baldwin, who plays another idiot named Doyle. They live in that wonderful time of the 90s where stupid guys didn't really have to have jobs, and yet somehow they live in relatively nice places. Oh, and they also somehow date really hot chicks as well. Come on, are we really supposed to believe the 90s were like that?
Dude, the 90s are like
Oh, I haven't seen that guy in a while.
People like us don't need jobs because we're delightfully quirky. Houses and beds just drop into our laps.
But 90s, kid, there's gotta be some reason why lazy morons keep getting good stuff back then.
Nope, that's just how we roll. What you see is what you...
What was that?
Oh, it's probably just my landlord with another eviction notice. And a battering ram. And a sawed-off shotgun. Gotta go!
Anyway, back to the review. So Squirrel and Doyle spend most of their time
Why
hitting
is
each
his
other
name
with
Squirrel?
books and explaining why it's smart.
I can't believe you cracked those skulls just to get out of this.
I don't understand. The book fell on him. I mean, well, he fell in the book. They collided.
Bullshit. Bullshit. God, it is just like you two to try and weasel out of your responsibilities on Earth Day.
Oh, and by the way, yes, that is the lesbian with the funny voice from Chasing Amy. The only thing that gives me hope through all this is that she castrates Pauly Shore and starts making out with the brunette. But I don't think the writers are smart enough to do something so stupid.
Well, they're getting better. They're taking yoga. And you're the one that keeps on raving about how flexible Bud is getting.
There is something about a man who can lick his own back.
What am I supposed to say to that? So it turns out these two are super environmental bimbos who want to help clean the environment for Earth Day. But their dumbass boyfriends have even more important things to do. Like being dumbass boyfriends.
We met these guys from Arizona Tech and they're taking us out to this Tiger Vasquez Lake.
What? You met men?
Oh, and they're on the swim team.
Our girls have been seduced by breaststrokers.
They bought it.
So they set out to find their girlfriends because they're afraid that they're gonna sleep with some breaststroke swimmers. They should just retitle this movie Stupid White People Doing Stupider White Things.
Well, check out that mom, man.
Whoa, must be the grand opening. Biodome.
Roll credits.
It goes both ways.
I don't know, but we do.
Never do that again, for the love of God.
I thought that was
So they
funny.
get to the spot only to find out that the ladies tricked them.
There used to be fish.
Kinda.
Remember?
Yes, I do, Doyle. A long time ago when we were kids, right?
Please put along, Mom.
I'm teaching Bud how to hold his breath underwater. Much better, Bud. Now let's try for 3 minutes.
Yeah, you tried to tell a joke! You get a vast empty void of silence. So as they start to head back, they come across the biodome, which looks more like bio Pringles cans, as the 5 scientists get ready to head inside.
Please, I would like to introduce my team. Mr. T.C. Romulus, our entomologist. Miss Petra von Kant, our oceanographer. And Miss Mimi Simpkins, our agriculturalist.
That's not an agriculturist, that's Miss October. In fact, only 2 of these people look like real scientists, the rest look like fashion models. How phony is that? Haven't you seen any movie scientists that got white lab coats and messed up hair? Like Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd. That was a scientist. These guys are GQ covers. They're insult to movie science.
So, in order to look like a scientist, you have to have a messed up hair and wear white lab coats. Sounds logical. Unless that's black latex, I'm not interested.
Scientists everywhere. What will Christopher Lloyd say? Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Christopher Lloyd. Oh, by the by, does this head scientist look familiar to you at all?
I'll tell you what's hazardous. You're facing federal prosecution for at least a half a dozen environmental violations.
That's right, it's Walter Peck from Ghostbusters. And yes, he's an environmental douche in this movie too.
I never watched Ghostbusters the movie, and I'm not interested. And please don't get me started on the controversy. That's just stupid as hell.
But one day to sustain life on new worlds far, far away.
So Squirrel and Doyle sneak their way in to take a piss while the Nazi from Blues Brothers seals the biodome up with the scientists inside. But wait a minute. Oh no! They're not supposed to be in there! I smell shenanigans. Or in their case, shit-nanigans.
Get them out now.
The doors are sealed for 1 year. I can't open the doors. Because if I open the doors, the integrity of all the scientific data is compromised.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Adding 2 more at this stage will throw the whole system off balance.
Then the system will adapt.
Ah yes, let's go over this again. They can either just open the door up and let them out, simply starting the countdown over again, or they can let these idiotic time bombs stay inside and most likely destroy everything. What did these morons study before this? The environmental impact of Bigfoot?
Actually, I just realized this. He's got a point. Why didn't they just simply try it all over again? Is it too expensive or something to start the countdown over again? Yeah, he's got a good point.
So because space is tight, they had to have them stay in the janitor's closet, where the idea for this movie probably should have stayed.
For the blanket. Lose the blanket. For fun.
Cheetah.
Oh good, I just heard the soundtrack to my night terrors for the next few weeks. But Squirrel and Doyle find they can't just stay confined to one room. So it's raping time! We're rapists and adulterers.
Ah, commercial. Don't worry, it'll be over. There we go.
So I left the jungle friend to you and me.
So, yeah, the majority of the movie is just these guys acting like douche monkeys as the audience scratches their head trying to figure out what's supposed to be funny about it.
Because they're trying.
Has anyone ever noticed that Pauly Shore is to white people what Jar Jar Binks is to black people? I have to say, I'm very offended.
So, hey, I know yoga. Look. Do it like that.
Hey, that's the best performance in the movie. Finding Pauly Shore funny.